we will begin to see others as Jesus sees them, with compassion and mercy. It becomes very easy to overlook our own faults. My dear brothers and sisters, Saint Teresa of Avila, one of the Church's greatest spiritual writers and daughter of the Church, teaches in her spiritual classic, Interior Castle, that one of the first steps to holiness is self-knowledge. This self-awareness naturally leads to humility, which she defines simply as having a true and honest view of oneself. When we lack this perspective, we do not see ourselves as God sees us. We become vulnerable to errors, judgment, and pride. One common consequence is a tendency to find faults of others instead of correcting our own failures. This is exactly the error Jesus highlights in the Gospel passage. Why do you notice the splinter in your brother's eye, but do not perceive the wooden beam in your own? It describes someone who does not perceive the wooden beam in their own eye, symbolizing their inability to recognize their own sin. Instead, they focus on the splinter in their brother's eye. Jesus makes a point that it becomes very easy to look on our faults, serious issues and failures, while checking the minor faults of others. We find ourselves preoccupied with analyzing and judging others and their behavior while failing to live our lives honestly. This effective way to grow in self-knowledge is to keep our gaze fixed on Jesus. When Jesus becomes the focus of our heart and mind, we not only come to know Him more deeply, but also begin to see Him more clearly through His eyes. In that light, our vision of others will also change. Instead of judgment, we will begin to see others as Jesus sees them, with compassion and mercy. How does Jesus look upon us? It is with mercy and unconditional love. God looks upon each of us with patience, tender mercy, and giving us opportunities after opportunities for self-examination and realization. Because of this, we are called to make mercy as our mission, to train ourselves to look at everyone in our lives through the eyes of Christ, compassionate and merciful. May Jesus bless us all.